Hello everyone, I'm TJ Birnbaum. Welcome to TommieMedia's The Locker Room. The St. Thomas softball team seized first place after sweeping MIAC leader St. Benedict in their final regular season home games last weekend. Brenna Walek has been putting up solid numbers, hitting 1 home run and 21 RBIs in the regular season. Sammy Hogan has thrown 57 strikeouts, giving her 15 wins on the season in addition to 5 saves. Today I am joined by Head Coach John Tschida, Brenna Walek, and Sammy Hogan. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks for having us.
First question for you, Coach. After beating St. Ben's, you're now on top of the MIAC standings. How are you planning to use this momentum going into the postseason?
Well, moment.
Moment.
So we always stay in the moment, so they're not too caught up in the highs and lows of everything. Otherwise, the lows can stay low and get really low, so we just try to stay a little bit more even keel. It's good to be on top, but at the same time, we just got to play the way we play, and good things will happen. So really, we don't talk too much about the momentum, but more about the day-to-day, everything we do, grinding it out.
All right. And Brenna, going into the playoffs, you're bound to face some strong pitchers. As the team's designated hitter, how do you plan to maintain your dominant play against those pitchers?
I mean, just kind of keep doing what we're doing, practicing, and then we always do some research on the pitchers before we face them. So knowing what we're going to see and then practicing what we're going to see kind of helps us keep a game plan.
All right. And Sammy, after posting 15 wins and an ERA of 2.46, you've definitely solidified yourself at the starting spot. What has been your key to stepping up amidst early season adversity?
Definitely hitting spots is a major thing for us. But, I mean, it wouldn't be anything about the defense. The defense does most of the work. I just try and get ground balls, and then we go from there.
All right. And, Coach, this is now your 18th year in a row with 30 or more wins. What has been the secret to such consistent success?
Yeah, I have a plan, a system, and then you have to work your system with the players that you have. Some years you have more power, some more speed, sometimes more dominant pitching, more dominant defense. So it's a matter, I say we don't coach softball, we coach a softball team, and every year that team is different. So you have to kind of learn from what you're doing, and then the next day you work on it. Kind of you do a SWOT analysis, strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and you're always doing that throughout the year, and it changes based on who you're playing even. So you kind of figure out a system and a plan, and then you work the plan.
All right. We'll be back after this short message.
Barbers learn the traditional techniques of barbering. We utilize straight edge razors. We do a lot of clipper cuts, a lot of tapering, fading. I've been in this location for 12 years. I have clients that have been cutting their hair since they were 4 years old. Get to have conversations with these kids, and it keeps me on my toes.
And now it's time for this week's fan question. Sophomore Brett Bonnell wants to know, how do you plan to succeed in the national tournament this year?
It's definitely going to be with hitting. Hitting's a big thing, offense, but definitely our defense. I think our defense is one of the top of the nations. We are very consistent. We practice constantly on defense along with offense. But definitely for pitching, and our aspect is just hitting spots. You just got to keep grinding, hitting the spots, and that's what we do.
If you have a fan question, tweet it to @TommieMedia. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
The softball team will finish the regular season with a doubleheader at Bethel. Keep up to date with all the latest sports coverage at TommieMedia.com. Thanks for joining us. With Coach Tschida, Brenna Walek, and Sammy Hogan, I'm TJ Birnbaum. We'll see you next time in The Locker Room.